Heading into the front straight, they're about to be set go. They're about to be let go. Green lights on and the Roffin pacing coming out pretty well. Or galloping a little bit off stride. There was Don't Tell Tom, but is back down to a pace there a little bit now. Going pretty comfortably into the lead now is Joyce Hanover. Out wide there was Don't Tell Tom, is going to chase away for the lead now. Either Taylor French is going to give it up or keep the lead. I think she's going to keep the lead. No, she's not. So Don't Tell Tom's going to make its way to the lead now for Glenn Douglas, but it's worked a bit. Joyce Hanover in behind that leader now. My Shady Mate for John McDermott to back the pegs, and back last of all was Ranella for Hayden Gray. So they'll all found the positions. There's a pretty quick tempo after a good mobile start, and it's Don't Tell Tom in front for Glenn Douglas. Home and lead all the way. In second position, Joyce Hanover, Taylor French. My Shady Mate for John McDermott to direct the pegs, and Ranella for Hayden Gray. Back last of all, the talent of the field. They're all in file for the 4-horse field. For trial number 9, Nash riding of 45 to 50. And it's Don't Tell Tom in front. Joyce Hanover in behind that leader, also with My Shady Mate. And Ranella is back last of all the talent of the field, sitting pretty comfortably as they're making the way around that corner. Heading into the front straight, they're going to get that bell for the 2150 here for trial number 9 at Lord's Raceway Bendigo. And it's still Don't Tell Tom in front. Joyce Hanover still in behind that leader for Taylor French. About 2-3 metres off it was My Shady Mate for John McDermott, and Ranella is still back last of all the talent of the field. As they're passing that bell now, ran in that corner approaching the 800 metres, and it's still Don't Tell Tom. Joey's Hanover still in behind that leader, also with My Shady Mate. Ranella still sitting pretty comfortably last of all as they're making the way, approaching the 800 metres, heading to the Aldebaran Park back straight for the final time. It's still Don't Tell Tom in front. It's opened up the tempo a little bit quicker now. It's getting tapped up by Glenn Douglas. Joey's Hanover in the second position behind that leader. Another 10 metres away with it was My Shady Mate. Hoping to make a move back last of all was Ranella as they're making the way, passing the 600 metres, passing the Lord's Raceway Bendigo sign, and it's still Don't Tell Tom. It's unleashed about 5 metres in front of the rest of the field. Fighting on in the second was Joey's Hangover. Another 10 metres away was Ranella making its way into third under a bit of pressure there, and last of all was My Shady Mate as approaching the 400 metres, heading out the back straight, round in the corner, round in the Gratisham Row Real Estate home turn. They're fairly spread out now. Don't Tell Tom has unleashed about 15 metres in front of the rest of the field. Fighting on in the second was still Joyce Hanover, also Ranella, making its way into a solid third, and My Shady Mate back last of all. As they're heading to the front straight for the final time, it's still Don't Tell Tom. Don't Tell Tom is unleashed about 25 metres in front of the rest of the field. Don't Tell Tom in second position there was Joyce Hanover, so also was Ranella, but Don't Tell Tom is going to win it pretty easily. Don't Tell Tom in the second position was Joyce Hanover. In the third there was Ranella for Jaden Bruin. It's not Hayden Gray, so it's Jaden Bruin driving Ranella. In the last of all there was My Shady Mate.